heard you here, guys. USA. 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 That is why we are here today, to save our country. Let me tell you something, Wisconsin. We are in the middle of a war in this country. And I don't think it's a war that the media will teach you about, black and white. Nope, it's not that. Not man versus woman. It's not even really Republican versus Democrat. It is deeper than that. It is a war between those of us who love the United States of America and our founding ideals, and a fringe minority who hates this country and what we stand for. And right now, we need a commander-in-chief who is going to lead us to victory in that war. That is your 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, the next president you're going to put back in the White House. That is why we're here today. If you want to seal the border, vote Trump. If you want to fight inflation in this country, vote Trump. If you want to secure free speech in this country, vote Trump. If you want to defeat the deep state in this country, vote Trump. If you want to restore law and order in the United States of America, vote Trump. If you want to revive national pride in this country, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. That is what we're going to do in Wisconsin and across this country this election in this November. That's why we're here today. Let me tell you something. I'm 38 years old. I've traveled this country. I was the youngest person ever to run for U.S. president as a Republican. And I'll tell you, I'm seeing young people showing up at an event like this, lining up outside, college students. We got a number of them behind me right here. I'll tell you, young people in this country, it's not that they're against us. It's not that. It's that so many of us in my generation and younger, we are lost, hungry for purpose and direction and meaning. And it's up to us now as a conservative movement to now level up. I'm not going to sit here railing against Joe Biden because chances are, let's be honest, he might not even be the nominee that we're running against. Let's be very honest about that. We got to define, irrespective of which puppet they put up, who we are and what we actually stand for. We're not just a movement. We're not just running from something. We are running to something as Americans. We're running back to a country where you do get ahead, not on the color of your skin, but on the content of your character and your contributions. We are running to a country where you get to speak your mind in the open as long as I get to in return. Whether you are a liberal or a conservative, a country with free speech in the United States of America. We're running to a country where if you work hard and play by the rules, you do get to live the American dream, where every son and daughter gets to get ahead in the United States with your own hard work and commitment and dedication. That is who we are as Americans. Running to a country where we, the people, decide who actually leads our country, not some corrupt prosecutor in the back offices of Manhattan, where the people we elect to run the government are the ones who run the government, not the deep state as is the case today. That is who we are as Americans. Dig deep and ask yourself why it is that our founding fathers made the sacrifices they did 250 years ago. 56 men signed the Declaration of Independence in 1776. We don't often ask what became of them. I'm going to tell you what happened to them. 12 of them had their homes ransacked by the British and burned down to the ground. 5 of them were captured by the British and tortured until their deaths. 9 of them died in the Revolutionary War. 3 more of them had their own kids die in the Revolutionary War. Many of them died bankrupt because they had their own private property seized before their deaths. They made those sacrifices in 1776, and I believe today it's a 1776 moment in 2024, and Donald Trump is the George Washington of our moment. That is what I believe. That is why I'm here today. That is why I'm supporting your 47th President of the United States. And if we do, we're not this nation in decline anymore, but we're a nation still on our way up. A nation where we will look every kid in the eye and tell them the United States of America is the country where you achieve the maximum of your God-given potential without any government standing in your way. That is what won us the American Revolution. That is what reunited us after the Civil War. That is what won us 2 world wars and the Cold War. That is what still gives hope to the free world. And if we can revive that dream over group identity and victimhood and grievance, then nobody in the world, not a nation, not a corporation, not a virus, not China, is going to defeat us. That is what American exceptionalism is all about, and that is what we will revive to save this great country starting this November when you restore Donald J. Trump back to the White House. Thank you all. God bless you, and may God bless your families, and may God bless our United States of America. Do not stop fighting until we get this job done. Thank you all. God bless.